I went on Twitter and I did a post, immediately the problem I had was solved.
They even dare me to bring it down. So such thing as very. So let's keep advocating. Let's keep complaining. Because do you know the beauty of it? When you even complain to companies, you might be giving them a check. You know why? A check, then the financial. Because what they don't know, they are telling them to know it and to be conscious of it. Do you get? And that's why we need to complain. Perhaps if they are taking 15 naira from me, 15 naira from you,
yes,
from 1,000, 5,000, do you know how much it means? How much it's we agree to? So we need to keep complaining and making our complaint to the right channel. I say the consumer is open for any complaint. Once you complain, we escalate it, take it to the appropriate
okay, because
quarters.
the next question I was going to ask you is, where do we complain to?
Okay.
For instance, I have an issue. I am a consumer. I have been shortchanged. Where do I direct my complaint to? We know there are civil societies, NGOs like yours, Save the Consumers. How can you people also be reached when consumers have problems?
Well, basically, info at Save the Consumers, at Save the Consumers on Twitter or Facebook, or once we get to see your complaint, we escalate it. Then you can also complain to FCCPC. You see, their major thing is to do that. Perhaps you can use other channels of regulatory bodies, because FCCPC even should be the last place you should go. You should complain directly to the regulatory body, either SON, because they have SONCAP and MANCAP. All these are meant to really. Then NAFDAC also have their own channel too. But the thing is, they need to be proactive. Lastly, what I would like to tell all these regulatory bodies is that they should educate people. Yeah. Tell us how to complain. You don't just say you have the channel in your website. No, that's not appropriate. Advertise to us. Let us know. If I want to complain to FCCPC, if I want to check anything, what is the code? You know, it's even cheaper now. Yes. Get us the code that we use in the corner of our house, and we get immediately reply. I think NAFDAC have such where you check the validity of that drug or whatever you buy, and you know immediately. So all of them should embark on that, whereby once you complain, you get a ticket that confirm your complaint has been received, and this is what happened. So that process is the issue. If you make the process difficult for Nigerians, we will not use it. So you have to make it more simple in terms of code. So we are canvassing for that as well.
I also want to ask for you, for some time now, we have been speaking on issues around consumer protection in Nigeria. What is a major win for you now that you have seen over the years?
Thank you. The first major win is the transformation of CPC to FCCPC. Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission. Yes. Because with that, they are more robust. You can see they have a tribunal that will try issues. You can see they have gone beyond consumer complaint also. They are into competition. They are looking into merger. They are looking into a lot of things. I think the major, because I was part of the process in National Assembly over time, that they should pass this. So beyond that now, another thing we need to look at, Consumer Right Day like this, I could see different organizations celebrating it now. Yeah. I could see that it's expanding the more. So the more we have more people coming in, the more we have people challenge solved. So I think that is, but what I would also request from government is that this manpower, they should increase the capacity of FCCPC beyond what it is. Now it's too small for a country like Nigeria. They should have more things, and they should be in more states compared to only maybe some states that they are operating presently.
Is there a role of the chief executive officers of state in all of this discussion?
In fact, every governor should ensure they have consumer protection agency. Any governor who does that have people in their mind, because the first thing you do is to provide those things for citizen, because everybody cannot bring complaint to your door mouth. Sure. But if you have someone who cater to that needs, you will be solving day-to-day problem. It is in the markets, it is everywhere. So you have to, it's a big problem. So we are asking all state governors to have an agency called consumer protection. By having that agency, those people will know they have responsibility of cater to people's challenge, and people will now bring issues to them. There are some issues that are state-based issue. It will still come to FCC, PC. It will still come to national. No, it's not everything that you come to national. They are responsibility, and we want to really appreciate those states that have it, such as Kano, Lagos, Jigawa, Imo, that have such agency. We are glad they have it because they are solving a lot of problems. I was in Kano, then I need to meet the agency. I saw a lot of things they are doing, and being a cosmopolitan city, a very big city, a lot of consumer related issues are there. Look at Lagos, every day problem to solve. So every state need to make sure they have consumer protection agency.
Okay, doctor, as we round off the program, like I always say, time is never enough because I know we can go on and on.
Definitely.
Because in the end, we are all consumers of one goods, product, service, or the other. What are your final thoughts for today as the world commemorates the World Consumer Rights Day?
Thank you. I want you to use today being a Consumer Rights Day and tackling pollution. Do something in your community today. Do something in your household today about reducing of plastic bag, especially please reuse that one you have. Reuse that plastic bag in your house. Don't go and collect another one. You are polluting the environment. All right. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Aliyu Ilyas, for coming on the program today to discuss with me. He is the convener of Save the Consumer, and you have rightly heard from him. It is important as consumers also, as customers also, that we take responsibility to help protect the environment. We spoke about the black soot in Port Harcourt, and we know how much harm that is causing to the environment in Port Harcourt. So the call this year to tackling pollution is that we all take responsibility and, of course, do better as consumers. And that's where we wrap up the program today. Thank you for all